Hi everyone, welcome to the AWS series. So in this part, we are going to learn about the AWS policies and we are going to do some demos over the policies. So if you remember in last video, we have created one user using the one way where we can create a group and we can assign some permission to the group and attach that group to the user. So now I am going to create another user. Just a second. Yeah, you are on this role. So I am user. Okay, create. So what I'm going to doing, like I am going to create one I am user. I have already created one user in last video, and in this video I am also going to create one user and assigning some policy to the user, right? And modify one user policy and we will see that it will be impact to the another user or not. This is the demo for this video. So yeah, I'm going to add one user demo user two. And here I'm going to provide access to the AWS console. I have discussed more about this option in last video. Here we can give some custom password. Okay, and for demo purpose I am going to uncheck this. I have already explained about this in the last video. So we have already discussed how we can create a group and how we can attach a user to that group. Now, okay, now I am again using the same options. Okay, or let me use the another option this time. I am going to use the copy permission, right? If you remember, I have created earlier one user that was the Rahul user, and whatever permissions is allowed to this user, it will be applicable to the new user. So what I am doing, I am copying the permission of another user to the new user, right? So this is the second way. Going to next, demo user. This is the group. Why it is showing this group? Because this group is attached with the another IAM user. Create user. Yeah. So here user has been created. Either you can download the CSV file. In this file, you will be find all the credential detail of that user, or you can quickly verify from here. Okay. So we are not going to log in with this user because we have already seen this. Now I am going to the user. All right. So here you can see when I click on the Raul user, this is my first user where one group is attached. That is a demo group, right? It has two policy: Amazon EC2 full access and Amazon S3 full access, right? And in view you can see these are the two policy which is attached with this user, right? And when I created the new user which is the demo user 2, I have not assigned any policies. I just copy the other user policy to the this user. So you can see whatever policy or permissions is assigned to the old user, same permission will be applicable for this new user. Okay, so this was the second options. Third, another things what we can see here, let's say if this was the old user Rahul user, right? And if let's say this is a group, or here you can go to directly this group, demo group, right? Demo group. What happens if I assign another permission to this group? Will it be automatically applied to the new user or no? Let's see. Attach policy. Let's say admin access we are provide for this user for now, and attach policy. So now you can see for this group we have assigned three policies and this group is associated with the old user, right? Now I am going to the users. So it is available for this user Rahul user. Let's see, will it available to this or not. Here you can see that what if you change the policy into the group, that will be applied to this group as well. This is the one scenario. Another scenario, let's say this is the I'm going to again going to IAM user. Okay, so let's say how I can explain you. I'm going to explain you the inline policy, right? So let's say this is the user, Rahul user, and here I'm going to add one permission. Okay, so here I'm going to attach policy directly. We have seen both of the option. Now I am going to attach policy directly. So let's say I am a access analyzer service role policy. Let's say I am going to assign this to the Rahul user. Okay. So now I am going to add this permission and okay. I think we cannot assign this policy due to some permissions issue from AWS side. So let me try to assign some another policy to this user. Alright, attach user, admin, access, or DevOps agent. Let's say, let me try this one. And next, let's see, will it be apply or not? Yeah, so this policy is added to this user. So Rahul user has now 4 policy, right? So here is the questions. Will this policy automatically added to the new user where I copy all the policy during the creation? So let me quickly go to the IAM user and here demo user. Okay, here this is the tricky. Here you can see that new policy is not added to the demo user. So conclusion is it, if you are adding any inline policy to the user, that will not reflect to the another user, right? But if the user into a group and same group is applied to the another user, and when you are adding or removing any policy to the group, that will be applied to the to all the members of a group. So that was all about the policies. In theoretical portion we can see like here we have a various kind of policy available, right? Here you can see identity based policy where you create some group users etc, like, and we have permissions boundaries, means maximum permission you can access anything within the AWS, right? We have the resource based policy. You can apply the policy like you can apply the policy on EC2, DynamoDB, Lambda functions, right? So these kind of policy is known as a resource based policy. Service control policy means maximum service used for IAM user and role within the account in your organization. It is similarly your permission boundary, but your acts as your permission at your organization, right? Same is a resource control policy. So it is apply on the resources instead of services. Same 6 is a session policies. It is generally used when you are using the CDK or SDK kind of things. And finally is a ACLS. This is a access control layer. So during the creation of, if you remember, during the creation of S3 there are two options, either ACL enabled or disabled. It means that particular service is accessible by others account or not, right? So this was all for this video. Thank you. Please do like, subscribe and comment on this video.